Hello, everybody. This is Saeed, and today I want to share with you my list for the wildcard that I already activated, as you can see, for week 7. And I know there's a debate or there's a lot of questioning about whether we activate the wildcard this week or to wait until week 8, where then will allow the international or the FIFA international games to happen and then see if there's any injuries, and then you will have 2 weeks to kind of decide. Um, Although I think that when you have a lot of time to decide, then you just overthink it and you might do some bad moves. And the other side, and I think it depends from case to case. If like you are well uh, ranked and you have a good team that you are really happy with, you can afford to wait until week 8 or 9 or even until week 10. Um, the downside of it is Chelsea now it's just starting um, those like nice fixture or like nice run that we were talking about since the beginning. Game 7, like we have really nice fixture. At least about like I would say about really 6 to 10 games. Um, and we know how Chelsea is good defensively and how the potential of clean sheet is so high. So for that reason, if you want to kind of ride the Chelsea run or the Chelsea wave, and you want to make some impact and create some distance with the other managers, so that's really the right time. The other thing also is it's a bit like I don't know, stock markets, like a player who are in demand or like in good form, they get their price going high or raised. So whatever player that you have in mind, and if you don't have him right now, and then it's a popular player in a watch list and all that stuff, maybe in 1 week or 3 weeks, the price will rise. And we're not talking about it's a wild card, so most of the time a wild card because like you are far from your ideal lineup. And so, for example, for me, I kind of right after game 6, I activate my wild card and I got the player that I thought they would go, they were their price will rise or they will go up, and that's happened. If you look at Alonso, it's currently 5.9. I believe Livramento is 4.3. Saka was 6.1. Um, Sar is now 6.3. Saka, I think, is 6.3. For sure, we go highs. Rafinha, no change. And we see Lukaku is not 11.6 anymore. Saint Maximin is not, it's 6.8. So those kind of little 0.1 million that you can save in different, players. What I was able to, like the player, the lineup I was able to get, or the player I was able to buy, maybe in 1 week or 2, it's not going to be the same. Maybe in 1 week or 2, I won't have 0.5 million in the bank after all this player. Definitively, Rodiger will go in price. Ramsdale will go in price. Who knows? Maybe even Foster if he's still playing and the first goalkeeper not back. Grealish will go on, and the price will raise. Sar is already 6.3. So also it's about also when to get in and when to get out, and it's all about the price and about the budget. So for that reason, I decided that since really week 6 that I will activate the white card. Now, if we look to my selection, yeah, I hesitated between Sanchez and Ramsdale. I thought to kind of create some margin, like to a bit be, especially I'm not really well ranked currently. So you need to bet to kind of create some differential, like, or distance yourself from the competition. And I thought Ramsdale is how to say, is it's not really a gamble. I think it's just like it's not owned with a lot of player, with a lot of manager, but we can tell that it's really nailed, and it's like the goalkeeper #1 for Arsenal. And for Lennon, with all these rumors, with all this talk about that they're looking to make a transfer. So I don't think Lennon. I think Luton time with Arsenal is over, and I think Ramsdale, unless really Ramsdale does some really big mistake. So with that being said, Ramsdale will go up in price also, and I think Arsenal are in a good position now since really hiring two couple defense. They're really in a winning streak, and it's at the same time I think it started with Ramsdale start playing. So I went with Ramsdale and Foster. I think Foster is like the obvious choice. I don't think we can go with two goalie with over 4.5. It just doesn't make sense. If we look at defense, defense, as I think is very popular now that we want to have a solid defense, or like really solid clean sheet potential. So I went with two defender. Rudiger is the most stable or the most nailed player in Chelsea. He plays all the game, 90 minutes. Alonso is a better question mark. So until now, I'm still like, still thinking whether I can go with Alonso or Chilwell. But I feel like I can give him another week to see what's happening. If Chilwell play this week and he did well, I will definitely trade Alonso, transfer him for either Chilwell or for Azpilicueta. Most likely I'm gonna go with Azpilicueta. The good thing with Chilwell is like the price. So I'm pretty sure once Chilwell start to play more often, his price will rise. So if we can get him in advance, that's create a bit of an advantage. And just we remember, Chilwell was the first choice for Tuchel last year. So, and I think the more we advance with Champions League and with the Premier League, that Tuchel will be more relying on Chilwell just for the defensive side, because I think Chilwell is a better defender. Or like with Chilwell, Chelsea is a better defender. Sorry, I was distracted. Chelsea with the team is a better defending team, and I think he will get more chance or more starting game than Alonso. But it's something to follow. I know Alonso is doing great, probably offensively, but at a certain point you just start thinking about the defense, because the game will get even harder and more challenging. And I just think that I don't feel that Alonso is nailed in the lineup. For the other defender, Gaddafi and Livramento, with our like really good defensive player, and they are one of the best enabling defender. The middle field, no surprise. I think Saka has done really well, and Arsenal has really good potential. Salah as well. Salah obviously not as well, but Salah is a must to have. Sarr is the same thing. He's really taken a lot of responsibility in his team, and he's really a dominant player in his team. Rafinha, I don't think there's any doubt about Rafinha. I think Rafinha would be in any wildcard team, especially for his price. And then, you need to have a player from Manchester City because also they're gonna go on a nice ride, and it's Manchester City. And right now, like really, Grealish is the only player that looks like it's nailed, and you can rely on him playing most of the game. As for the attack, so I got rid of before I had Ronaldo and Lukaku, but I just think for the wild card you need some balance between the line. You cannot. I don't think you can have three premium players plus premium defensive and defense. And also, especially that we know that at a certain point I would, as we know, I know at a certain point I will get back to Alexander. And it's 7.5. So there's some room need to be done. But I'm really happy with the forward. I think Saint-Maximin is really in a good form, and he's like the team is playing with him a lot, and he's really good at creating chances. He can, with his way of play, he can also cause some penalties, and I think he's good at passing and shooting, and he's like when you look other than Salah and Fernandez, I think Maximin is has a really is like top 10 in terms of the total point until now. And even when you look with the eye test, when you look at how he plays, he's really dominant in his team. Lukaku, I think that's his time. It's Chelsea now. It's good in some easy fixture. A lot of people are a bit worried about the last 3 games that he didn't score. But playing with Juventus and Manchester City against Manchester City and playing against Liverpool, it's not easy. It's not easy for a player to score. But now, the fixture is really, really easy. Antonio, I had to choose between Antonio and Barahma, which one will transfer out, and I think Antonio is still in his, a really good form, and also I think he's the most influencing player in West Ham, and I think he's amazing. And as long as he doesn't really get in injuries, I think he's a player that's you can have, and his price is really 7.9 for Antonio is really a good price, and I won't be surprised if it go up. Maybe when Bamford is back, then maybe could be some swap, especially that West Ham is entering a kind of a hard fixture in 3 games. So that's really my team. Sorry for this kind of a quick update. Just have some stuff to deal with. I hope this video was helpful, and please leave your comment. I want to know about what do you think about this lineup. If you have any suggestion, if you have any concern, or if any question, please leave a comment, and I will be happy to continue discussion in the comment section. With that being said, thank you so much for your time, and wish you good luck for either wildcard or not for Game 7. Ciao.